Alright, looks like my tripod's all set up good here. Okay, so what's going on here at the moment is I've got it clamped down again. It's been at least, what, 2 days? I'm just going to pick up the tripod. As you can see, I've traced out a handle section to cut out with a pencil. I did trace out a tip section, but I already ground that out. And then I have it clamped back in here because there was a bit of a void. And I heated it up with the heat gun, and then clamped it back down to try and get rid of the void. And it more or less worked. Now I'm just going to sand it with a little piece of paper to get the edge right again. And as far as this section comes, you can do it with a file or on the belt grinder, if you have a belt grinder. You could also use sandpaper, rough grit sandpaper. This is another thing you could use. Now I thought about putting a curve in this blade, so it curved back just a little bit, but I decided to just leave it like this. And when I get a better setup and when I'm better at doing this, I might try and bend it or something or do something weird. I did a little more grinding on the tip and it revealed another void, so I just heated it up and clamped it again. I am going to start focusing on the tang. I think I'm going to start with a hacksaw blade or a saw blade of some sort and go down and whatnot. Back over here. Actually, no. I want to start right here where the blade's going to end. Where the blade ends is where you're going to want to start with these. I want to let this cool for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to come back and take care of that. It doesn't take long to cool at all, it doesn't take long to cool, just a minute or two, it'll be good to go. Alright, got it heated up and clamped again. Yes, again a third time. It's a difficult process. Now, right here, where I have these lines drawn, you can see I already started cutting right here. I'm going to do this side, make sure it's cut all the way to that line, those lines. And that'll be where I start from. Done. Just gotta let this harden up, and then I'm actually just gonna grind the sides off this. It's just gonna make it so much easier, and it's gonna go so much faster than trying to saw it off. Alright, I'm having a little difficulty with the tip. It's being annoying. Come on, focus. Focus, you cornhole. There you go. Having a little bit of difficulty with the tip, but I'll fix that later. Right now I'm going to take care of the sides. I am going to stop recording while I do the belt grinding because it's really, really loud. And I'm really, really not good with editing at the moment. Anything I've tried to edit isn't even on YouTube yet at all. Alright, now it's all up to the lines more or less. I did leave a little bit of gap where that saw cut was, but I kind of cut that too deep, so. And when you're doing this, this will happen. Don't worry if this happens. what I'm going to do is squeeze super glue inside there. I'm going to clean up the shavings on it. I'm going to squeeze super glue all along the lines inside there. And then I'm going to clamp it down and let it dry and harden. And then, boom, you've got the handle area made already. Now, at the moment, I'm using some of Harambe's finest. That joke is not mine. That joke is Zed Not Alpha's, but it's really, really funny. And he's does some pretty cool stuff, so you should check out his videos. So this is what I'm going to use. You can use just regular super glue. This stuff does expand, though, so it might not be ideal for other projects. And always remember, if you squeeze too much super glue on it and it's not drying fast enough, cover it in baking soda. Cover it in baking soda. Baking soda will make super glue immediately set. As long as it's selenoacrylate based anyway, which most is, like this is. And always try and clean off the tip of your super glue if you can. Otherwise you might have the same problem I'm having right now, which is it's not wanting to let glue out. Right? I'm going to clean the tip off. Take off the excess. Alright, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, so I'm going to cut it here for this one, but, yeah. I'm going to start filming again in a second, because mostly I'm just cutting this one here for time purposes and uploading speed purposes. But when you come back, I'm going to have the tip fixed, and this will be done, and we'll start working on the guard. And don't forget to, you know, subscribe, like, and share to all your friends who you think would like this and whatnot. And in case you're wondering, this is a prop knife for costuming or going to cons or whatever, and I'm going to use this in my cosplay and whatnot. So yeah, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that mamma jamma.